Hi Jessica, I just thought it was easier if I just do a screencast to show you how to add students to Teaching Channel Teams. So once you get in, you're going to notice that, well, first I'll go here. Once you're logged in and we get you attached to the Teams site, it'll look like this for you. This is the admin view. Here's your little card where you click in to get to your course. I've already added your instructions. To view the instructions, so you need to click open the title banner here, and then the instructions are there. If you want to edit those, you just edit the step. It's called a step. Edit it, and it's self-explanatory how you would do that. So you're welcome to do that if you feel like you have another way of framing this for students or whatever. You can leave it as is as well to simplify things. So I've also got the learning experience plans here. You, again, open the instructions. I added these focus questions, which are so wonderful. I think it's going to really help. And what we did before in this class was we had students giving peer comments, and I remember I talked to you about that before, but now again, to try to simplify it, since you're taking all this on, and you will, the students will narrate time-stamped commenting on their own video, and then based on those focus questions, and then you can frame things, you can point things out in the commenting section, but just between you and the student. Students can, of course, view other videos, and so you might want to let them know that they will have access to other student videos and your comments and their comments in there that they can use as a learning opportunity if they want to. I'm actually taking some private, it's not private lessons because they're public lessons in this way, but I'm taking an online music lessons with Grammy award-winning musicians, which is really cool. But it's all done like this, where I record a video of a lesson that they've given to everybody in a screencast. I upload it to the site, and then they give me video feedback, like 15 to 20 minutes per student. They give video feedback, and they'll stop and they'll rewatch the video and point out certain things and talk about, well, this went really well here, or I noticed you implementing this strategy, or here's where blah blah blah. So you, however works best for you to provide that feedback. You can use the timestamp comments to do that. You can add video or whatever. I don't really want to tell you how to do that, because I'm hoping that you'll just recognize how to provide some kind, helpful, constructive feedback to students there in some way. A big tip I have for you is that if there's a, I don't know if there, I think there is, I think there's a way to speed up the playback. And sometimes you can scrub through the videos. I mean, some of these, because they're learning experience plan implementations, they could be 30 minutes long, right? I've asked students in the instructions to record the transition into and out of the experience, so that makes sense, right? You'd get a little bit of video before the transition into the activity, and then a little bit of the transition out of the activity, because there's all kinds of goodies that we can point out with students in those moments too. But these questions, I think, are going to really help frame it for them, and then you could also focus on these kinds of question focus prompts. There's an opportunity both in D2L. I put a file they can print, a Word doc, and then here they can download, I think. I don't know. Hopefully they can print that out from here. But here's the instructions. They upload their video. You have that conversation here again. What I was trying to tell you about the music classes is that all of us, we all post our videos publicly there. It's not public to the World Wide Web, but it's public to the group. And then the instructor feedback is also there. And I think it's still valuable. So I'm not creating a separate learning plan for each student here. They're still going to dump all their videos into one space. But if they have time and they want to see, how you've responded or how other people are thinking about their own practice, they might learn something from being able to observe that. So I think it can still be valuable. what did I need to tell you elsewise here? Just a minute. Oh yeah. So now we're looking at how to add the students to the course. So the first thing that will happen is that John Ward needs to attach them to the Front Range site, and they still won't see your 102 area until you add them. I'm asking you to add them because I've already spent more time getting you ready to teach this class than I have teaching my own classes. So I need to just stop myself and let you kind of take it from here. So I'm going to show you how to do that. If you go to your card here, and so you're in ECE 102 for fall, if you scroll down below the learning plan here where students will be uploading their video, skip over the discussion, go straight to members. This is where this happens. And then so right now, again, you're not attached yet, but you'll be listed here and you'll have, yes, you should be a facilitator. And then you will be able to search in the search bar for your student name. We are asking them again to use their Front Range email, the one ending in student.cccs.edu, so that we can find them when needed. John Ward can find them more quickly that way because he knows those are Front Range students and not from some other school district or other institution. But like, you know, if I look up, here's all the Jessicas that are attached, you know, and I can pick the name. And then just go through your roster, and if your students have created an account first and have been added by John Ward, then they will show up in this list. And here's the really important part that will save you a hassle. Make sure you click this button over to add members immediately. Do not send invitations. Otherwise, it'll send an invitation to their student email account, which they can only access through their Office 365 outside of D2L, and then they have to accept it. And so it's just another paperwork process, which we really don't want to have them involved with. So add members immediately. So, you know, add, you know, your people, whatever, however many it is, and then move that slider over to add immediately and click add, and then it will just put them into this, they'll get access to your team site. I hope that makes sense. So please email me if you have questions. I know I'm sending this with an email with a whole bunch of other information, but again, I have to refocus on my own classes now. So any issues with practicums, with video capture, recording issues, inviting you to contact Myrnie to resolve any of that, and that's that. So I hope this all works out. I hope it makes sense, and yeah, have fun with it. I mean, I hope we can get past all the details and have fun with the field work. Take care.